100% taco bans. Yep. You got a ban, you're getting some tacos. Feel free to send those my way in St. Louis. They'll probably be very, very unedible by the time they get here. All right. So looks like we have Lyndon versus Ryan. And we are pitching a Leo for... Wait, is that it? Did we just pitch Leo and pass? Oof. Oh, man. Okay, do not sit on the right side of the stream today, apparently. That is the cursed side for bad starts. Is this wall 7? I'm assuming this is wall 7 given the Cyan and the Lena that we just saw. There is Amaterasu, so we do have some summons in this list as well. There's our 4-color wall, and there's 7-color wall. We are ready to just go off. So I see Arc, and we drew Arc and Titan for turn. Oh, man. We're going to play a Leo, and are we going to pass? Oh, boy. This is, yeah, this is not the start you wanted to see. Lyndon's got to be feeling pretty good on his side. Like, oh, sweet. Probably isn't running an Amaterasu to cancel this Wolf 7. Looks like we're willing to give up Aria. Oh, wow, we have multiple 4-color wolves. Cyan and Zeromus. Would have been happy to hit a Zeromus. Not that I guess it really matters against the Leo. So, Irvine, Onion Knight, Wolf 7, Axstar. So we got a lot of hits. Everything but the Wolf 7 can be played to the field. Axstar, Irvine definitely for sure. That'll give us haste or remove the break zone. Onion Knight, I mean, I guess we can just bounce the Leo back to the hand, yeah. The Vincent, obviously, there's no backups to freeze, and Axstar would freeze our own Wool 9. So that goes in, hits a 4-color Wool into damage. And what do we draw for turn? We did get a backup finally. We've got a Claris and an Ingus. Ingus is going to cost us a full 6 currently until we get a backup online. I'm assuming we want to go in on that Claris. Otherwise, you could try to pull something out of your limit break zone, which we didn't see any of those last match. Going to go in on the Claris. We'll search us out a King. Probably not looking for a Leo. I'm assuming we have Epitaph or... There's another Earth King backup, isn't there? Kolka, that's the one. Yep. Say Kolka and Epitaph are usually the 2 big ones. It is the 2-cost version of Kolka, not the 4-cost Searcher version. We're just going to go ahead and slap that down, and do we have something to discard? Yes. We're going to try to take out Irvine. Do we protect it with an ultimate shield? Why, yes we do. Wool 7 steps in front and just says, no. Blocks it. So we have Zeromus in hand. I don't know if we have the proper CP to play it. Looks like we also have a backup. We've got a Kuchelane. We could go in on a couple different ideas here. Or we pitch... Looked like he was about to throw out 7. I was like, whoa, what are you going to play? So we'll go ahead and remove probably the summons for sure. Actually goes for the characters. Interesting. And there's a bonus burst, and that's why we did it, because he says, hey, if you hit Kusith, it's not going to work. There's a Shadow Lord. There's Shantoto. Oh, man. 2 board wipes. Ryan would have absolutely have loved to have seen. And, yeah, Lyndon just holds on to his hand. Says, nope, yeah, you need to answer my board. There's a Genova Synthesis, although that's not going to help us if our hand is empty. We do have an Une as well. Okay, we are hitting the limit break. I'm assuming we're going to go for Shantoto. Yep. Doesn't matter if Shantoto goes into damage when you've always got one on demand, and we're going to pay a full 9. Is there an Amaterasu to cancel this? There is not. But we're considering something. What? Huh. I mean, he could have, like, Kuchelane. Maybe he was trying to, like, Kuchelane dig for the Amaterasu. As we can't just instantly reload on a Wool 7. Onion Knight isn't terrible here, as it'll bounce the Shantoto, essentially just killing her, since she's a limit break card, and that entire limit break deck is gone already, too. Yeah, that's... Can play this Ingus. Okay, now we're starting to get into our backups. There's a Tyro. So we play the Miner. Miner allows us to get 1 backup off of the 5 revealed, add it to our hand. We go for the Shantoto. So if our opponent does load up with a bunch of forwards again, we have the Toto to counter it. Double Sarah in hand. That's not very good. We also have Larsa. We have the Samurai. I mean, Lyndon could take a second here to just also build his own backups. Without an Amaterasu, any more forwards you put down, you're probably just going to run into Shantoto. And attack for damage. And there's an arc. One less arc to worry about. Are we going in on the Larsa, I'm assuming? Yeah. So Sarah FFL has seen herself in all her forms. All 3 copies are now either on the field or in the break zone. Larsa can search out a forward of 4 or more, so you could just go get Wool 7 Part 2. That feels pretty good. Probably don't need to jam it out this turn, especially since if you have anything with haste, you won't be able to do much with it, and that Toto's sitting in Ryan's hand. So I'm assuming we're just going to wait a turn and bring it out next turn. Oh, he's tempted. I could see that. It's like, oh, do you want to jam this out? No. So there is more backups. Did we draw into a second Toto? I can't tell what that backup was. Was that Epitaph? So I know we have Toto and Arc in hand. You do not want to cast this Arc for 9. That's not going to feel good. We are just... Oh, wow. We're just going to Toto on the Onion Knight. I mean, it gets our colors online. Well, colors in the sense that... I don't know, man. And you had Epitaph, like... Granted, we've seen so many Leos, maybe Epitaph doesn't have a target anymore. I don't know. Like, this Wool 7's coming down. I guess he felt like he had nothing better to do. He couldn't access his limit break zone. He'd already used all that. Here comes Wool 7. What we hit this time? Spin the wheel. Doodly doodly doodly. Ding 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 ding. Only one so far. Oh, he stole. Ooh, is this lethal? Is this if that Gilgamesh should have haste? I think this. I mean, and Ishtola is going to take a point of damage. Yep, take a point of damage, and then Ryan's just waiting to see who attacks first. Who do you attack with? Oh yeah, we ultimate shield to start just in case. We do hit a bonus burst. Tyrone, it doesn't matter. Game's over. Holy moly, that was quick. Wow. My goodness, what a great hit from that Wool 7 for Lyndon. Just 2 hasters. All right, let's finish this right here and now. So the Shantoto didn't end up mattering because even if he'd saved it, he was just going to be dead on the next turn. Terrible start for Ryan, just like it was Zach the round before. Folks, if you're on stream, do not sit on that right side because both the right side sitters are 0 for 2 right now for starting hands. Like, my goodness. Round 1, we saw just the Fujin pass, and round 2, we saw discard pass.